Pro Bowl wide receiver Dez Bryant steps onto a football field in new colors for the first time in his NFL career. The ACME Oyster House afternoon wrap starts right now. Dez Bryant now with the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everybody. I'm Kelley with John DeShazier. Welcome in, everyone, to the afternoon wrap presented by ACME Oyster House. A real extra buzz here around practice on this Thursday at the Osher Sports Performance Center. That's because there's a new number 88 in the building, John DeShazier.
Yeah, you're bringing in a guy who's got a lot of production in his career in Dez Bryant. More than 7,000 receiving yards, more than 500 receptions, 73 receiving touchdowns. That's a Cowboys franchise record. And anytime you've got a record from a franchise like the Cowboys, you know a guy's been pretty productive. Yeah, first day of school kind of for Dez Bryant as he stepped onto the practice field today for the first time. He also met with the media in the Saints locker room after practice.
It's a lot of ups and downs, you know. Wanting to play football, thinking about playing football, thinking about preparing for, you know, the next year. You know, it was just a lot of up and down.
How excited are you to join this offense?
Oh, man, I'm extremely excited. I get to play with that GOAT over there, you know, that baby GOAT, Mike Thomas, that baby GOAT, Alvin Kamara, and the big GOAT, Drew Brees, Mark Ingram, Lattimore, you know, just excited to play with these guys.
What's the vision that they have for you in terms of just what you're going to do for this offense?
You know, I'm leaving that up to coach. You know, whatever you have for me, you know, I'm gonna get myself ready for it.
Can you just kind of walk us through the process of how this all came together? It seemed to come together pretty quickly.
You know, I was just at home, doing my normal routines, working on my projects, stuff like that. I got a call from Coach Payton, and we talked for a little bit. I flew down, you know, we merged, and I'm here.
Of course, yesterday the conversation about Bryant started in the Saints locker room. We shared some of that with you. Of course, Drew Brees speaks on Wednesday, so he's already commented about the addition of Dez Bryant. John, whether you want to look at his production, his career, or the timing of this whole thing, there's an energy boost here for a team that's won 7 straight and finds themselves at the halfway point.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's extremely passionate, Dez Bryant, and a guy who has produced in Dez Bryant. And when you add that to a locker room full of guys who have produced and full of guys who have high aspirations for this year, and you know Dez Bryant has not had the playoff success that he wanted in Dallas. Now he's got an opportunity to get with a team that won a playoff game last year. He said he predicted this team to win the Super Bowl last year, and of course they fell a play short of getting to the NFC Championship game. So he feels really excited about joining this team. Yeah, Michael
Thomas and, of course, the other offensive teammates of Dez Bryant spoke today about the positives here at the onset.
When I was growing up and playing the receiver position, like you have to watch Dez if you want to be like that guy. He's done tremendous his career in the NFL, so just to be able to have him here, like in your corner, and be on the same team with him is just it's great and it has its benefits.
He's another playmaker, a guy who is very passionate, cares about the game, cares about doing well, wants to win championships, wants to win games. So good dude, had a lot of success in the league, and a big-time playmaker, man. So we're looking forward to having him and getting him ready to go for us.
The addition of Dez Bryant to the Saints' 53-man roster means that there has to be a corresponding move. We found out that news today as well, John.
Yeah, that's Cam Meredith, who goes to injured reserve. He's still having difficulty with that left knee. We know he tore his ACL and MCL in the offseason with Chicago a couple of years ago. Saints signed him as a restricted free agent, and he has been working to overcome that injury. Still is dealing with swelling, so he's going to have arthroscopic surgery. Hopefully he'll come back healthy and better for next season.
Certainly so. We wish him all the best. On the offensive front, the front line, they were all at practice today, John.
Yeah, a day after missing everybody on the offensive line, all those guys came back. Might have just been a maintenance day, rest day for those guys on Wednesday, but all of them get back, obviously minor nicks, and they're able to get back to practice today.
All right, Saints did practice inside here at the Osher Sports Performance Center. We'll see if they go outside tomorrow. Sunday's game is obviously outdoors in Cincinnati. We'll talk about the weather tomorrow and the individual matchups as we get set for who day versus who dat. That'll do it for us on this ACME Oyster House afternoon wrap. For John DeShazier, I'm Kelley. Have a great rest of your Thursday.